We need to talk about Destiny. We need to talk about this little fool right here. An idiot who right now is celebrating the attempted forever sleep attempt on President Donald Trump. Former President Donald Trump, my apologies. I want to make it clear, I do not care what side of the political aisle you are on, whether you're left, right, or center. I do not care if this happened to Trump, Biden, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, whoever. This is an absolutely disgusting thing that happened, and it should not have happened. I do not care the political identity of the person who tried to forever sleep Trump. It is disgusting and repulsive no matter who they are. So now that I've made that clear for all the idiots in the comment section that are going to say, "Oh, you would care if it was a Democrat?" No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. You see, I do believe this was a Republican in name only in regards to the person who was doing the forever sleep attempt. But that's just me and my brain and how my brain is working right now, because it makes no sense for the only people wanting this to have happened to be people on the progressive far left.
I just found out about this shit. It just happened. I haven't even had a second to process. You're telling me somebody finally had the balls to bring a pew-pew, and he missed! We were a second away! We were a centimeter away from half of the problem being gone, and you missed!
People crying, screaming, bitching, moaning all over this. It's so amazing how this can be a thing that happens. And then you have Destiny. You have Destiny. Destiny, an idiot who actively said this. If we've learned anything today, I hope it's realizing the importance of principles. I've stressed many times on stream before, having a firearm means absolutely nothing if you don't spend time at the range practicing with it. Making complete and total light of the situation. Again, I would have the same issues if Candace Owens said something like this in regards to Joe Biden, or if Ben Shapiro said something like this in regards to Nikki Haley, or whoever it is that they don't like. I don't care what your political leanings are in this situation. I could care less what your political leanings are in this situation. But the simple fact of the matter is his entire page is just, first off, been proven false that Trump incited an insurrection, to the point where even super biased far left-leaning Snopes says it's a mixture of truth and fiction. Trump did tell supporters on January 6th to gather at the U.S. Capitol and try to convince members of Congress to delay the constitutional process that would affirm Biden's presidency. What is false? Trump did not explicitly tell people to storm or breach or break into the Capitol. And this is super biased, far left-leaning Snopes that state this. So even Destiny saying bullcrap like this, to where even Snopes had to come out and say it was false, that's all you need to know right there. And on top of this, what I also love is the fact that he said, hold up, I will say I was worried for a minute about what would happen to Biden if he ordered this, but then I remembered, thank God, conservatives all agreed the president has absolute criminal immunity when acting as his role as commander-in-chief, which is not what that law means at all. There have been multiple people that have stated that acts of forever sleep are not warranted in that law, but Destiny doesn't seem to want to do actual research now, does he? I used to think he was a semi-smart individual, but he's not. He's not. He's just a raging leftist propagandist, just like Hassan Piker. They're two sides of the same disgusting coin. And then he retweets crap like this. It's amazing how many of the MAGA online commentators are accusing everyone on the left of being complicit of today's forever sleeping are the same people who laughed and gossiped at when Paul Pelosi was brutally attacked by far-right conspiracy theorists in his home. This includes Elon Musk. And if that's true, I do not support that either. I don't think you should be laughing at anybody who was brutally attacked, but I don't remember seeing anyone brutally attacked in that video. I saw some evidence that it may have been staged, it may have been an act, but I'm not going into this situation. I'm not going into the Paul Pelosi situation. If it truly happened, it was a heinous thing. And I don't think it should have been something that was mocked or belittled or, spoken about in that way. And I don't like Paul Pelosi at all. But there's more evidence of that being staged than the Trump forever sleeping being staged. And it's just gross that Destiny just keeps on digging himself into a deeper and deeper hole right here. Lol, I'm sorry, but soy raging out over this when conservatives have been unhinged for the past 8 years is beyond effing stupid. I'm way, way, way the F over it. Remember all the conservative dipwads talking about principles today who have joked about Pelosi's husband getting hit and celebrated all kinds of V against minorities or progressives or other people they consider undesirable. I'm way, way, way the F over it at this point. They reap what they sow, and I'm here to watch the harvest. That is absolutely disgusting, Destiny. And you're assuming that all conservatives think the same way. I don't think the same way as this. Were there some conservatives that did this? Yes, there were. Were they laughing at minorities being attacked, or were they laughing at illegal immigrants who were in the country illegally and causing crime being attacked, or criminals being attacked? Because you cannot tell me, you cannot look at BLM protesters looting and rioting in the streets and destroying property and unaliving other black people as being poor innocent victims. So I don't really necessarily trust your narrative on this whole situation, Destiny. I don't. I think you're wrong on this one. Some conservatives, sure. Some Republicans, sure. I don't like the Republican Party, just to be clear. I used to be a Republican, never a Democrat, thank God, because then I would have had to have the complete moral ineptitude that you do, and I would never want that for myself. But you're the unhinged one in this one. You're saying you're wanting to reap the harvest or watch the harvest. You are disgusting, Destiny. You preach every day about having principles and being a principled person and all this other stuff, and here you are showcasing how unprincipled you truly are. You are no more principled than the people that you're attacking. I'm sorry. Last I checked, and I've been the type of person to laugh at horrible things before. I've matured, thank God. I'm maturing as an adult, 31-year-old adult. I don't think it's funny to laugh at people being hurt or attacked or beaten senselessly. Even freaking Brianna Wu even is against this nonsense. No normal person says the shit that Destiny is saying. No normal person, right or left. But Destiny, he thinks it's completely acceptable to joke about this shit. He thinks it's completely and utterly acceptable to joke around about this shit, and it's disgusting. I would never laugh or joke around about any Democrat being attacked like this, and I have chastised my older brother for when he laughs at Democrats being attacked. I don't like this type of behavior. This is disgusting. It's repulsive. He said, "Excuse me, sir. If he did," so someone said Joe Biden sent the orders, which there's no proof of. But Destiny said, "Excuse me, sir. If he did, he would enjoy absolute criminal immunity for this act as commander in chief." Thank you. He keeps manipulating the situation, and he's wrong. So many people are telling him he's wrong. I don't know. I've spoken enough about this horrible, horrible, pathetic worm of a human being. He's just a pathetic worm of a human being. And I'm not going to fault people like Turkey Tom or anybody else who are still friends with him. I don't like to do the guilt by association card, but Destiny is a repulsive little bitch. He just is. Screw you, dude. The only good thing you've done recently is call Boogie298 out on his fake cancer diagnosis. That's it.